Hi YouTube, this is 123 Insane Paintball. Just going to do a quick review of my Etek 3 LT, Proto Reflex Roll, and D.Ye, my final marker. There's a bit of controversy between the Etek and the Reflex. Etek, Reflex, between which one's better. The Etek, as we all know, is a poppet valve, part of the Ego family. Very consistent, reliable marker. But I've not had many problems with it, to be honest. Just initial reactions when I first bought this gun, which was about last year, between about October, November. Actually, yeah, October, November. I picked out the box and it was light. This is the LT model, by the way. This gun is light. This is actually the lightest gun I've ever felt. Board, it's got OLED board, no, even just what's it called again? Just a normal sort of board that you program. I can't remember the name, comes to me, I'll tell you. Stock Cure 1 bolt. I had a Hush bolt, but it's downstairs in my kit bag, if you can see that. Maintain it's easy. All you have to do is take out the bolt, lube it a bit, and unscrew the zip kit. It's just a zip kit, and then that's it really. Apart from just clean the eye covers. I've played with this gun quite a lot. I've had about 4 cases through it. It's nice. It is lovely, but it's got a bit too much kick. A bit too much kick for my liking. In the box there is the manual, spares, and the 2-piece barrel. The 2-piece barrel is reverse threaded. Oops. There we go. Wrong way. There you go. Slots like that. There's not much porting on the barrel, so it's quite loud. The gun's still quite loud, as in all Ego markers are loud anyway. Don't hate, but yeah, they're all loud. Accuracy, it's not bad. Accuracy on the gun's not bad at all. But I reckon Eclipse could have had more porting on the barrel. Barrel sock is downstairs. Allen keys. Oh, son of it. You've got a nice set of Allen keys here, come in a sort of block formation, you know, so you can do any field maintenance. And that is a fat spares kit. That could last you for a long time. And obviously your Eclipse silicone gun oil has sort of leaked out in the box. Oh well. Moving on from the now we're going to do the Reflex. In case for anyone that does not know, this is a Reflex 2011 version. Not much different from the 2012, but it's a spool valve marker. This is a spool valve marker. I reckon, in my opinion, the Reflex is exactly the same. The 2011 Reflex is exactly the same as the 2012 version. The only difference is it's got the NT10 and 11 airport, that UL airport. It's got what else? It's got the Iman trigger, and it's just got a wide variety of colors that you can have. That's all it has really. This gun is still. When I first got this gun, my initial reaction was the grip. The U is just so ergonomically correct. It just feels so nice in the hands. Easy to ramp the triggers, easy to set up. Screwing on and off the ASA when I gas up my tank. It's just so easy to use. The problem I had sometimes when I did tighten the screw on the ASA, it sort of undid itself and become a bit loose. So that sort of pissed me off a bit, and then my shots was just going and just dropping out the barrel, and I realised, air problem. Oh, but then fixed it. It's not too bad. In terms of maintenance, just take out the eye covers in there, the removable eyes, clean them, give them a wipe down, undo your bolt, and yeah, it's not bad. Pretty consistent marker. It's smooth. I'll give it that. The gun is very smooth. It's very smooth. This was the first electric gun that I got. Then I went to the Etek. Then I got a mini, and then I've got an NT. So I'll talk a bit about that later on. Yeah, that's Reflex for you. And in the box, you get your 2-piece barrel, micro honed. You get your Allen keys, but they're shit downstairs. And you get your slick lube, which is slick lube is pretty good anyway. And then you get your manual, your warranty card, and your shitty barrel sock. Last but not least, the sexiest gun of all times, NT10, D.Ye NT10. This gun is absolutely amazing. Dun dun dun. This gun is absolutely amazing. I have to repeat that twice. This is even more ergonomically correct than the Reflex. You can't tell from looking at the back, but when you look at the back, the NT is slightly thinner. And obviously when you take off the grip, this is a lot thinner than the Reflex. The NT has a Generation 2 UL frame even. So which means all it is just a slightly slimmer version of this UL frame. Of course it's got the Iron Man trigger. And this has got the reach trigger. This is a reach trigger, by the way. And then this is an Iron Man trigger. Or Iron Man blade, whatever you want to call it. For those who are so picky about things. In terms of milling, NT10. I reckon the NT10 is a lot better with milling, and because this one's black polish, it just feels so much more smoother than this one, than a Reflex even. Just feels so much smoother. Weight wise, I don't have a scale, so I can't give you an exact reading. NT10 feels a lot lighter than the Reflex. The Reflex feels a bit heavy. Advantage with the NT10 is toolless grip. So you can just take it off easy, change your modes, settings, whatever you want to do, dwell, etc. But Reflex, you've got 3 skills, 1, 2, 3, and then that's how you have to get to the board. It's got a sort of stubby Hyper 3 reg case sort of thing, and the macro line is in line with the gun. So whether you're right-handed or left-handed, it's a lot easier to transaction from one side to another, and there's not any obstructions in the way. Whereas with the Reflex, you've got, if you're right-handed, it's not too bad, but then if I use my left hand, then I've got the sort of the swivel ASA thing, or I've got the swivel macro line is sort of in the way, so it's a bit, it's a bit awkward. Yeah, it's not too bad. But I've recently bought this gun about 2 months ago, no, about a month ago even, and it shoots unbelievably smooth. This gun is just so smooth and accurate, it's just unbelievable. It's just, I don't even know. It just feels, again, this gun feels ergonomically correct. You've got your UL port. This is what the the Reflex 2012 Reflex has, and of course they've got the Iron Man trigger. But apart from that, Reflex is still the same, sounds the same, shoots the same, and it's just the same. What else is there? It's got I've put about 5 cases through this. Still have yet to break the reg in. Gun's just perfect. efficiency wise, you can get about 10 pods through it. But do you know, I'll come back and do a shooting video, and then if you've got any problems,